Hi everyone, I'm Jake. I'm the Jake behind PeaksPulls, and this is the new channel that I decided to start up as a hobby. You might see me glance over here. I have some notes to look at. I'm sorry, I'm going off of kind of like a little scripted thing because I want to make sure I come across, articulate, and yeah, I want to make sure I leave a good impression. But new channel, new hobby for me, and what I really want to do is I want to learn the hobby with the community, and I thought this would be a good way to do it and kind of like document it and have some lessons learned that people can look at and kind of learn from. And also I can learn from. I can learn from you guys talking to me in the comments and stuff like that. But I'm starting out with opening sports card products, NBA and NFL. But I want to see what kind of cards we can pull just from kind of retail blasters, a couple megas and stuff like that. There'll be some other products too I'll look into. My son, he's into Pokemon, so I'll be doing some Pokemon as well. And us as a family, we're into kind of the Disney Topps Chrome cards, maybe the Disney Wonder cards. So we're gonna crack some of those open too, just because we enjoyed it and it's fun. But basically, if you like to collect, come with us, man. Learn with us. And I hope to learn from you guys just as much as you guys enjoy watching the content and stuff like that. And we want to earn your views. We want to earn your subscriptions. That's for sure. One thing I definitely want to focus on is I want to make sure that I'm leaving the hobby better than the way I found it. I want to offer ways to find these products for cheaper because I found out the hard way. Secondary market is not friendly, so it's nuts out there trying to go find some products. And you have people, waiting in lines to buy them so they can resell them at like double the price and stuff like that. It's nuts, and it's not very friendly. So I want to try to bring it back a little bit more friendly on how we can do it the budget friendly way, because I need to do it that way. That's just how we are. I got a larger family. I have to take care of them. I have mouths to feed. I work full time to support them, and this is something I do on the side that. Right now, I'm not making I don't make an income off of, that's for sure. It's something I do out of pure joy, and I want to make sure that for those other ones that do it out of pure joy like me, we find a way to do it budget friendly. But I want to build a community of collectors who enjoy the excitement just as much as everybody else on this channel, just as much as I've learned to love it. And I'll tell you how I started. I started kind of just thinking back on some cards my pops bought for me a long time ago. It was the Living Legend Michael Jordan 12 card set series. Super cool cards. And I just thought about them out of nowhere, and I was like, man, I wonder where those things are. It'd be really cool to have those. And I asked him about it, and he's like, oh, you got them. Like, we gave them to you. And I was like, oh, shoot, okay, let me start looking. And I found them in a shoebox in my closet, and super cool. Not the best condition, right? Not bad condition. They've been, in a little Ziploc bag the whole time, but not the best. But I have all 12, and they're great. I love them, and I'll hold on to them for a long time. And from there, I was like, all right, dude, let me start getting back into it. Let me start buying some products. Well, I started buying whatever I could find on the secondary market. And those first products that I bought, it was a score blaster. I bought a score blaster, which it had some fun cards, not much in it. I think the coolest thing I saw was like an Alvin Kamara patch and I think like a Tony Pollard numbered card to like 399 or something like that. And they were honestly kind of chewed up on the ends, right? The ends didn't look very good. There was a lot of whiting around the ends, but I didn't know any better. I looked at it. I was like, oh, dude, cool. Let me keep looking. And then I bought some Donruss Fat Packs. I bought two Donruss Fat Packs from offline, and they got to me in the mail off Amazon. And I opened up a Jaden Daniels Downtown rookie, and I was like, dude, this looks pretty cool. What's this about? I started researching it, and then I started getting super excited. I was like, oh my gosh! I was like, this is the chase card. I think this is the chase card for this set series in this year. And I started freaking out with my wife. My wife looked at me like I was crazy because, it's a card. But once we all saw it, we were like, oh, wow, this actually is something pretty cool. So I still got it. I'm going to hold on to it for a while. I might try to move it. I don't know. But it's the first hit that I got, and it kind of got me off on the wrong foot. Starting out so hot like that. I got super excited, and I kept wanting to get more, and I kept getting more off the secondary market, and that's not a recipe for success. That's a recipe for, you know, spending plenty of money without really the results. So I don't want that to happen to somebody else. I want to make sure that I can put out content that kind of shows, like, dude, retail might not be the fastest and most prettiest thing out there, you know, but it's a way to do it. It's a way to do it budget friendly, and you can enjoy it. Now, if you want to do this to make some real money, go buy singles of players that you believe in, and then get those graded and flip those. That is the recipe for success. But I'm not that serious yet. I'm new in this, and I have a first set here that I'm gonna get graded to set up. But I didn't buy these individually, right? So these are ones that I have ripped, right? So I'll show you. There's a Tyler Warren on the rookies, Pokemon, right? Bulbasaur Stellar Crown. I thought it was cool looking, so I got it. I started getting them for my kid because he wanted the Charmander Stellar Crown. I got him a Bulbasaur Stellar Crown. I saw another one, so I picked it up, and I'm gonna get it graded. Ted McMillan on the White Hot Rookies to 10. This is the gold. I'm sorry, to 50. This is the gold zone. I ordered a Panini Instant. This is number 4 out of 5 prints for the Caleb Williams for that Cowboys game where he had 3 touchdowns. This is the one that got me hooked. This is the one that got me, that Jaden Daniels downtown man. Got me going. Definitely going to get that graded. It's going to help me either move it or it's going to preserve it for me because it's going to be something that I'm going to hold on to. And then this is the first card that I actually did buy as a single. I bought this as a single over at a card show, and this one means something to me too, right? I'll probably keep that for the PC. I'm pretty sure I will. And then I got a Shohei Ohtani. I found in a dollar bin. We'll see what we can do with that. And then I got these 2 rookie Allen Iverson cards that I thought were super cool for these basketball rookies. And these are from the scoreboard. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I found it again in that shoebox, and it looked like they were in good condition. And I hope, you know, if anything, it's something I can keep, right? But ladies and gentlemen, join us, right? Yep, you hear my pup in the background. But ladies and gentlemen, join us. I want to build a community with you guys, and I want to make sure that I can leave a positive kind of footprint in this hobby. Yeah, so if you want to join us for these sports cards, like, subscribe, follow these videos, give me some comments. I want some feedback because I want to know what you guys want, what I can do better. Dude, I'm not perfect at this, as I've told you, you know, explaining the story. I just want to be able to grow with you all and build a community, or be a part of a community, right? That's bigger than myself. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and join me on this climb as we're gonna chase some of these biggest peaks that the hobby has to offer. All right, thanks for being here, and welcome to PeaksPulls. Thanks for being here, and welcome to PeaksPulls. Join the climb.